Alright, 2 ships in a row. We just had the Rogue One. Now we have the B-Wing. I've already done a Developer's Insights. It's kind of boring. So if you want to check it out, I mean, if you already did check it out, then you know it's boring. If you haven't, and you want to go check it out, it should be uploaded right before this one. And if not, I get you. Who the F cares about the Developer's Insights? All we care about is the kit reveal. So with that, let's just get into it. Alright, starting off, we have the Gearhill R9X Heavy Laser Cannons. I don't even know how you're supposed to say that word. It's kind of funny to see the ship this way, too. It's almost like a thin Slave 1 with some wings. But anyways, I say it's funny to see it this way because I'm so used to the model. I have a 3D model of this, or whatever you want to call it. I say 3D model. It's a model that I built, that I bought. I didn't like do any 3D printing, but it's like made out of 3D printed materials. I don't know. It's kind of cheap seeming, but anyways, the way I display it is kind of like more in a laying position. I didn't realize it sat this way. Actually, the way I display it is like this. Exactly like that. So I'm used to looking at it like that every single day. It's weird to see it this way, standing like the Slave 1. Anyways, though, this move says, final text, deal physical damage to target enemy with a 20% chance to target lock them for 1 turn. 100% if the allied ship is home 1. Well, considering that this is a rebel ship, and I'm pretty sure home 1 is the only rebel... Well, I guess there's the Radis. Never mind, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's the only rebel ship. What would you be using? But yeah, there's Radis. Well, anyways. If the allied capital ship is home 1, Rebel B-Wing gains offense up for 1 turn. Target lock. Inflict evasion down to target enemy for 1 turn. That's all target lock does? I thought target lock made it so that way then it was almost like a reverse taunt. You know what I mean? Like instead of the character asking to be attacked, you're forcing it to be attacked. Kind of like marked. Target lock just means you get an evasion down? Kind of boring. Anyways, Blockade Buster, cooldown 3. Oh wow, look at that. What a cool little move. Spins around. Oh, it's almost like it's locked on that top thing. Look at it. Watch. That top piece like doesn't move at all. It just spins around it. Final text. Deal physical damage to all enemies and inflict them with accuracy down and defense down for 2 turns. Rebel B-Wing dispels all the buffs on itself and gains protection up 10% for 2 turns. If the allied capital ship is home 1, call a random ally with defense up to assist, dealing 50% less damage. Who would have defense up? Is that a buff that the home 1 offers, or... I don't know, seems like a very random thing to be calling out. Grant the assisting ally critical damage up for 1 turn. Target lock. Daze all enemies with target lock for 1 turn. Hold on a minute. That's not what target lock does. This is just a bonus mechanic, so if they have target lock on them, then they get evasion down. If they have target lock, then they get dazed. I see. Anyways, special 2, crew. Composite beam laser, cooldown 5. That is that coming out of the part that... Oh, no. Oh, wow. It's actually pretty cool, though. It's like a mini, Star Destroyer type move. Instead of it being green, though, it's red. So we have final text. Deal physical damage to all enemies and Rebel B-Wing gains critical damage up for 2 turns. If the allied capital ship is home 1, inflict evasion down on all enemies for 1 turn. If the target enemy is already inflicted with evasion down, ability block them for 1 turn instead and deal 100% bonus damage. Oh. Wow. This ability starts on cooldown. If the allied capital ship is home 1, the cooldown of this ability is reduced to 1 at the start of battle. Okay, wow. So it has a cooldown of 5. But if you have home 1, its cooldown is 1. Not bad. This seems like a big move for a cooldown of 1. What happens, though, if it goes down to a cooldown of 1? Does it stay like that always, or is it just dropping it down to 1 on the first time, and then it goes back to 5? I mean, if it goes down to 1, wow, that is crazy. That's like Nihilus having Annihilate right out the gate, almost. Unique tactical maneuver. Final text. At the start of battle, if the allied capital ship is home 1, gain 10% max health until the end of the battle. Whenever Rebel B-Wing is damaged by an enemy, gain 25% turn meter and retribution for 2 turns. Whenever Rebel B-Wing attacks on a turn, Reduce all cooldowns on home 1, excluding call reinforcement by 1. Whenever Rebel B-Wing gains Master Plan, all Rebel allies gain critical chance stacking. Gain 25% critical chance stacking for the rest of the encounter. Whenever Master Plan expires, Rebel B-Wing gains tactical supremacy for 2 turns, which can't be copied. And let me guess, is there... Nope, I was gonna say, is there a thing that comes along with this too? I guess not. Like up here, these things I meant. The target lock bonus. And the reinforcement. Stay on course. Final text. Entered battle. Grant Rebel allies advantage and defense up for 1 turn. If the allied capital ship is home 1 and there are no deployed scoundrel allies, grant home 1 a bonus turn, and their cooldowns are reset, excluding call reinforcement. And this I wasn't paying attention. I thought there was an ability that allowed it so that way then Rebel B-Wing was able to come out right out the gate. So, you'd have your 3 regular deployments, and then this thing would come out, like, immediately, turn 1. Where is that? I don't think it explicitly said this anywhere. So, like, where did that information come from? It's up in the Developers Insights portion. It just says that. I don't know. But I guess, though, if that was the case, it would be cool, because then everybody would get advantage and defense up for 1 turn, like, right out the gate. So that's cool. Anyway, community comments. Let's see what people think. Relic Delta still trash, okay? Hating on that. That is a pretty dumb thing that they're doing, but whatever, that's regardless. I stepped in the right direction, and I guess that Drogon being the pilot. Okay, sure you did. I'm happy. Love lifter units a lot, and the pirate is a character that a lot of people have or will get. Well done. Relic Delta is still rubbish. I love this. Always had a soft spot for home 1, and after just unlocking Profundity, I didn't want to be left with the lower version of home 1 with Raven's Claw, but per house, Tibbs will give home 1 that lovely boost to make me use it more, and give Raven's Claw that extra boost too. Do your big announcement that Relic Delta trash coming and gonna do R10 at the same time. Quick guys, put up new ship info to distract them. Ooh, shiny. Don't care about a home 1 lifter, get stuffed. Cool unit to use at 3 stars until the game meets its demise with the Relic Delta update. $0 will be spent on it. Maybe you can finally fix the question marks displayed in guild names and fix the UI lag. Thank you. What? When you say cooldown is reduced to 1, that's a one-time thing, right? Not the cooldown count for the ability for the rest of the battle? Hey, that's what I exactly said too. I said, does that only count in the first round, or is that the whole entire time? Otherwise, that's like a nihilist having annihilate non-stop. No, Relic Delta, we never asked for this crap. Look, as much as you guys hate Relic Delta, which I know I haven't covered myself yet, and it really has nothing to do with this kit reveal, I will say there's really no point complaining about it because CG doesn't give an F. Seriously, if there's one thing that you can learn over the years from paying attention to this trash company, it's that they do what they want to do, and that's it. They do not care about us and what we think and feel and all that. They come up with a dumb idea, they want to deploy it, and that's it. And it's just like, well, I don't know, this is what we're doing, so screw you. Oh, you don't like this idea? Well, I don't know what to tell you. So you can all complain as much as you want in this kit reveal, which is a very random place to be complaining about stuff like that, but it's not going to do anything. Nobody cares. Well, CG, I should say, doesn't care. Just like I'm sure there's tons of videos out there from big YouTubers and such. I know Arnold's made a few, but you think CG is going to do anything? Nope, they don't care. So, yeah, just don't bother wasting your time. I get it, you might feel frustrated, and you might feel like complaining on a forum that they posted is a good spot to try to vent those frustrations, but it just falls on deaf ears. CG does not care about us at all. All they care about is money, and whatever they think they can do to scam players into giving them more of it. So, yeah. Anyways, this kit reveal has been over, just trail it on a little bit here. So, I guess that's all I got for now, and thanks for checking this out with me. And until next time, I said see ya.